18-year-olds Zach and Chelsea have been going out for 4 years, and they decided long ago that the risks were too great.
If I had to worry about, getting pregnant, or what if I got pregnant right now, that would completely change everything that I have ever dreamed and hoped.
Even without a baby, the emotions that go along with a sexual relationship are complicated. And life in high school is complicated enough already.
You have school, you have friends, and struggles, and that's just adding something else that you don't need to add. It's hard enough as it is.
So Zach and Chelsea focus on the easier parts of a relationship. The fun, the jokes, just being together.
Our relationship means a lot more when we know that it's not based on physical aspects.
It's nice that, our relationship isn't based on physical, because that's, we don't have to rely on that. We kind of come to terms with, who we really are. It's not disguised by the sexual feeling, I guess, that you get, or the intimacy physically.
Zach and Chelsea are able to talk about their feelings and establish boundaries for their physical relationship.
We kind of sat down together and we discussed it, and we tried to decide, how far is too far in our relationship, just so that we don't overstep any boundaries. Oh, nice. Sometimes we are alone, or we're watching a movie, so it's a lot easier if we both made the commitment that we can help each other, say, no, we're not going to do this, or
keep each other accountable.
Yeah.
It's big.
They're also accountable to other kids at school. They're seniors in a group called Teen Advisors who talk to younger kids about abstinence and staying away from alcohol and drugs.
We just kind of talk about the things that we've learned so far, just because we've had more experience, and just encourage them that there are people out there that aren't having sex and aren't doing drugs, and it's okay if you're not dating, it's fine if you are, but if you're not, it's not a big deal.
They both say that having made their decision well known helps them to stick by it, because they want to continue setting a good example.
We even have parents come up to us and say, you don't know it, but my kid really looks up to you. And just remember that, So that's definitely something that encourages us.
One of the key pieces of advice Chelsea tells other kids:
I can say it's hard. It's not easy, I know from experience, to stay strong, because you get all caught up and you're not thinking straight. That's why it's important to make that decision before you're in that situation. But I can honestly say it's hard, but you can do it.
And Zach says there's certain situations that kids can avoid if they think they'll be tempted.
Sometimes you can help being in situations. Obviously, you're not going to, all of a sudden make out and have sex, when your family's in the same room, or when you're with your friends. Door. So, doing things with other people really helps, not having to get into that situation. If we never discussed it, or if we never knew, we were never honest with each other, I'm sure things would be a lot different, today. But I guess we communicated well.
But they both know when it comes right down to it, it's an individual decision and an individual responsibility.